Good afternoon, everybody. Jason again at Oregon Beekeeping. Spring management that we've been talking about lately, and it's April, 7th, I think it is today. Super nice out. It's supposed to be like 64 degrees and sunny the whole next week, 8 days. Supposed to be mid 60s to 70s. Our maples are going to blow open. We're going to have a good nectar flow. But my spring management, so mite treatment. Everybody's talking about mite treatments in the spring and the fall and just kind of making sure they're down. You're going to see how I do my mite treatment in the spring. It's really simple. I just give the bees a brood break, which means I take the queen out. When I take the queen out, of course, they're going to want to make a new queen. So we get a new vibrant queen going into our main summer flow. And then also, because the mites don't have any feed, they automatically will drop in population going into the summertime. So it's a win-win. I get 2 colonies out of 1, or I sell a nuke or whatever. And I get a low mite count at the end of the day. And because the bees aren't busy making brood now, because there's no queen laying, they're going to spend their time collecting nectar. And actually, you should have an increase in your honey production. So I'm going to get the GoPro fired up today and get a little point of view video going on watching me do all that. So stick with me. Okay, so now we got the honey supers off. Now we're into the brood box here. We'll get our bees off this here. I want to gently pop this up the best that we can, not to freak out too many bees here. So now our goal here is to find the queen. That's our goal. And as I've mentioned in other videos, this group tends to be kind of grumpy. So let's just see what we can see here. Looking for the queen. I don't see her on this frame, but they are building a queen cup. I saw here. That might have had a larva in it actually. So they might be thinking about swarming here, which is good that I'm splitting them up now. This also helps prevent some swarming. You get the queen out and you create a artificial swarm basically, and then they don't want to swarm and they just make a new queen and call her a day. Got some drones in here, which is good. Those are the male bees. Super important to have those, obviously for mating purposes. She should be on one of these next frames here pretty quick. We just methodically kind of just go through the frames and look for the queen. This frame is packed with bees. It'd be hard to see her on this one for sure. Getting a little bit more smoke here. I had a hard time finding a queen the other day too, man. She was like playing hide and seek with me the whole time. So I'm hoping this one's easier to find. I'm hoping. Basically, you're looking for a dark patch on the back of the thorax. The queens have that. Or a big tail. There's a fuzzy little bee right there. If you can see in the middle of the screen. Looks kind of white. It's a brand new hatch bee. It's kind of cool. Let's keep looking here. Well, I don't see her around here. Sometimes you blow on the frame like that, they don't like the carbon dioxide. It gets them running around, and sometimes you'll see her kind of run off underneath the bees. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it just makes them really mad. Huh. Oh, there she is, right there in the middle. I missed her the first time. You see her, that big tail? There she is. There she is. We found her. We missed her the first time. But there she is, right there. And she was clipped. You can tell the one wing is smaller than the other. So that's good. So that's the start of our nuke. So we'll put this in here. And now they're queenless. There we go. Take that frame out. Now we got to give them another frame of brood and bees to make up our split. And some brood there. Not a lot there really. We got to do a couple more things here with this split. Because like I said, these guys, or these girls I should say, are going to want to make a new queen now. That's got a lot of young stuff in it. That'll be a good one to split out. Like that. We want to put a shake of bees in there. We want to move this out of the way so we don't cause any problems. There's some there. Give them a little bit more here because they'll need it. That's all nectar actually, just leave that in there.
like that, like that. Put our little piece of pollen that we had made up here in here like so. And we close it up, and there's our split right there. Boom. That's part of it. Now we got a notch, and that is the fun part, so to speak. They're not really going to like all this, clearly, but that's okay. It's part of the deal. So here's this one here. I'll show what I mean by notching here. Shake that off. No eggs on that side. Got some eggs over here, but that's all really old larvae. What we're looking for is young larvae. So we'll put those back in there like that. Let them do their thing. Shake them off that. That frame just broke. That ain't good. Okay, I got some eggs right here on that side. See that frame broke right there? Not good. But I'm going to take this here. I'm going to find some eggs and young larvae with just a spot of jelly on them, and I'm going to make a notch. And I'll show you what I mean by that here. So I made a notch right there. There's some young larvae right there, and I'll give them a spot to make a queen. I'm going to put that frame back in there, and it's broken, so we're going to leave that alone. And we're going to put them all back together here, like so. There's some brood here. Face that toward the inside, like so. Now we've got our honey box. I'm going to take that off for a second. And there was some brood up in this top box here. We'll move down below. I've got some drones. Drones and honey. So we'll put this to the outside here for the outside frame. That's got some brood on it. We'll put this down here like that. Take this one out. That here like so. Like that. Oh, I got comb on. Okay, cool. Leave that there. Cool. All right, and there's our split. Now we got our queen excluder right there, which they're not. It's not going to really matter a lot anyway. Actually, the small one went first. Actually. This like that. Now I've got to go get a couple more frames from the truck to put in this box, and that's it. We're all set. Next week we'll come back here and check this colony out for queen cells. In the meantime, they should be loaded with honey. Be a good day, and I'll show you the results of this next weekend. See you later.